Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy Barber, and today I'm gonna be showing you guys how to do a high taper. So let's make it do what it do. So first step, I'm going with my 1.5 guard close with my VYBEZ, and yeah, I'm just keeping the line in between both ears. And my second step is with my 2 guard open. So now I'm just debulking the back, taking off every little hair I see, keeping it all to an even length. And now with my Skeleton FX, I'm making my first guideline. I'm starting from the middle to the right ear and then going off to the left ear. And notice how the guideline goes under both ears. Now I'm just dusting off my client. I'm going to start off with a clean canvas for my next step. And now with my no guard open on my magic clips, I'm going up an inch. And now with my no guard closed, I will be taking off the bottom line in a flick out motion. And now with my no guard halfway open, I'm going to go in a flick out motion, and this is just to ensure I don't create any more lines. And yeah, always touch up your blends, man. Now with my 1 guard closed, I'm going up 1/4 of an inch. And now I'm going with my no guard open. This is basically my half guard. This is why I use my VYBEZ, because I feel like they have a wider blade length, so the sizes are different. And yeah. And now I'm going with my 1 guard open, going up at least another 1/4 of an inch. And now I do see that I did leave a line more on the right side, so I'm going to lighten it up with my no guard open in a flick out motion. And now with my 1.5 guard open, I'm going up at least 1/4 of an inch. Now to line up the sides, I pull down the ear and I press and I kind of pull away, and I do that because my liners are pretty sharp, and I like using these liners because they make a pretty sharp edge line. And as you can see, the haircut's already pretty clean, you know, the backside's already done, and yeah man, it's looking good. Now with my duck clips, I'm going to be parting the hair. It's basically already parted, but this is just to ensure that I don't cut any hair off the top, because he likes to have the top long and the side shorter. It's more of a disconnected cut. So now I'm combing down the hair because I realized that the hair growth pattern is different on his side of the head. It grows away. Instead of going down, it goes to the left. So this is why scalp analysis are always important. And now I'm going with my 2 guard closed, and I'm cutting against the grain. Against the grain means I'm cutting the way the hair grows. VYBEZ Skeleton FX, I'm making my first initial guideline, and I'm starting from the corner of his temple to the side of his ear. And now with my VYBEZ shaver, I'm taking off all the stubble hair. Now I'm using my magic clips, and with the no guard open, I'm going up at least an inch. And now I'm going with my no guard closed in a flick out motion too. And now I'm also going with my no guard halfway open in a flick out motion. And I couldn't take out the bottom line, so I ended up using my VYBEZ Skeleton FX in a flick out motion. If you can't take out the bottom line, make sure always result to your liners, man. And now I'm using my one guard close. I'm going up at least a quarter of an inch. Now with my VYBEZ clipper, I'm going with my no guard open. Like I said, this is my half guard. And yeah, this is basically my half guard. Now I'm using my 1.5 guard closed, going up at least a quarter of an inch. And now with my 1.5 guard open, we're going up another quarter of an inch. And now with my Skeleton FX, I'm doing the lineup. And you can see that I comb the hair down because he doesn't really have a lineup in the front. So we have to make it look like he has a lineup, which is pretty much just the baby hairs that I comb down. And now I'm lining up around the ear. And basically, when you line up around the ear, it's best to use your corners to create that little circular look around the edge of the ear, the edge up of the ear. And yeah, look at that. Haircut's already looking fire, man. Yes, sir. And now with my neck duster, I'm just cleaning off my canvas, and I did realize that I left a little stubble hair, so I used my VYBEZ shaver to take off all the stubble. And whatever you do to one side, you do to the other. So you do the same thing to this side. Yeah, this side looks done, but when I first started the video, I didn't get a good angle on the haircut that I did, nor did I not like this side of the head of how I did it because of the angle that I had. So now I'm just gonna re-hit it, and you can just, I'm gonna just fast forward through this part. All the steps I did in the other side, I did in this side. And now I'm shaving his face with my Skeleton FX. And yeah, I'm going against the grain and with the grain, just to make sure I get all the stubble. And for the goatee, he told me he likes a rounded look on the goatee, so that's what I went for. And now with my VYBEZ shavers, I'm just taking off all the stubble. The shavers are only meant for stubble hair. It won't cut long hair. And like I said, same thing you do to the other side, you do to this one. And you can tell, man, the haircut's looking blurry, man. Now I'm just razoring his lineup. Make sure to always razor the lineup because it gives it such a sharper look. I even razor behind the ears because I feel like it gives it a cleaner effect. And yeah, this is the before, just so you guys don't forget how he looked like. And yeah, you can tell dude went from where's my job to give me that job, you feel me? Alright, for sure guys. Yeah, make sure to follow me on Instagram, Forum Barber. Please like, comment, subscribe, and yeah, peace. Kiss me, bye.